In this video, we'll create a typical foundation detail. To create our foundation detail, I'll start in our section view. I'll go to the View tab and find the Callout option. From the Type selector, I'll ensure that I've selected Detail View. With the Callout tool activated, I'll click and drag until I get a square approximately around my foundation. I'll click again to accept the view. With the Callout view in section, I can select the line and move the bubble to where I'd like it to be. When the graphics are how I like, I can right-click and say Go to View. A view has been created for me based on the 3D elements already in my section view. I'll set my scale to 1.5 inches equals a foot. In the project browser, I can rename the view. If I click on the crop region, you'll notice I get a green dashed line. That represents my annotative crop. You might want that to be a bit bigger to see the annotative elements that we add. I'll also hide the section marker. When the base of my graphics are how I'd like, I can start adding my 2D elements. I'll go to the Annotate tab and start with Detail Components. I'll choose the detail that I like from my type selector. In my view window, I can hit the spacebar to rotate the component. I'll click to place. I'll repeat that a few more times for all of the detail elements I need to add. Another way to annotate this in 2D is to add a detail line. I'll go to the Annotate tab and find Detail Line. The hotkey is DL. From my ribbon, I can set the line style. I'll choose Wide Lines. In the Draw panel, I'll choose the Spline tool. I can click a few times to create a spline representing my vapor barrier that will be in the crawl space. I can hit Escape to get out of the tool. Notice my foundation wall graphics are a little bit funky around my floor area. We could fix that in 3D, but to make quick work of it, we can also use a tool in 2D. We can go to the Annotate tab and find the Region dropdown. I'll choose Masking Region. With the Masking Region tool activated, I'll use the Draw panel to draw a rectangle around the area that I'd like to create. I'll use my Align tool to ensure it matches perfectly with the 2x6 sill plate. The Masking Region tool will allow us quite a bit of flexibility with the line work. I'll use my Split Line tool to give me two different segments. The segment right above my foundation wall, I'd like to turn that into a wide line. Next to my sill plate and my floor, I'll also keep those as wide lines. I'll also choose a segment to be invisible. I can hit my green check mark to create the region and click off to the side to see the results. I'll repeat that one more time to remove the bit of earth pattern that I don't want to see around my drain pipe. I'll go to the Annotate tab, and from the Region dropdown, I'll choose Masking Region. I'll use the Pick Line tool to grab the inside diameter of the circle. For line style, I'll keep it set at thin lines. I'll hit my green check to create the masking region and click off to the side to see the results. The final type of 2D element you might want to add when detailing is a filled region. I'll go to the Annotate tab, and from the drop-down menu of Region, I'll pick Filled Region. From the Type selector, I'll choose Gravel. I can use the Spline tool to create a boundary approximately where gravel might be around the drain pipe. I can then use the Draw panel to create my shape, including an interior circle so that we don't get our fill pattern in the drain pipe. Just like with the masking region, I can select each line and set a particular line style for that segment. When I'm happy with the graphics, I'll hit my green check mark to create the filled region. In this video, we created our foundation detail. We started in the section view to create a callout view. We then added a few 2D elements to refine our detail. I hope this helps.